Hi guys, Spencer$20 here. Welcome to today's episode, a quick war episode. I'm still in LP6 Pegasus. I've meant to go home, but I got stuck in this war. So first and foremost, before we do an all-hound raid, it's my duty to 3-star the max base of the opponent, which is this one, which will be, I hope, very easy to 3-star. I'm going to use my new favourite, the 4 earthquake spells, and then a whole bunch of witches and some golems and some wizards, which should make this quite easy. Right, let's take this down quickly so we can get on to our all-hound raid. I'm going to use my 4 earthquake over here next to this wizard tower, use it to smash all of these walls down. At least that's the plan. Let's see, should work nicely. There we go, there's our open space to the town hall. We can spread 3 golems around, explode any big bombs, arc of wizards, and then follow in with the witches. Now, of course, this new queen AI can be a little bit awkward. Hopefully this way she won't wander around the outside. We'll have destroyed the buildings on the edge, and she's going to go towards the middle. I've got a couple of Valks, by the way. Those were made for donations. I don't mind bringing them with me. I don't think this should be too difficult. Get the rage in. Here comes my witches, and we are heading towards this town hall. I get these clan troops out. It's a puny level golem, not too big deal. Now, I see most people are using dragons at the moment. I guess that's to counter the poison spell. Not so brilliant against dragons. This dragon is dead. Get my king's rage on. Get this town hall down, and hopefully my queen will follow these golems around this base and finish it off for 3-star. Would be a little bit embarrassing if we don't 3-star this village. Okay, what have we got left? So I can dot these wizards around the outside just to make sure that we don't lose all our troops wandering out and hitting a big bomb. Oh, we lost our king to a big bomb. That's unfortunate. Queen, though, she's nicely protected by these golems. I don't think we're going to have a problem with our queen. She's not wandered off on her own. It can be really awkward when she does that. Doesn't take her long to die. Golems taking out the big bombs. That should leave our witches still alive. Still got our special ability. Couple of archers spare just in case something goes terribly wrong with this raid. We're at 72%. Queen is perfectly placed. I'd be interested to see what the queen does here. Normally she would follow these golems around the inside of this base, but we have the inverse problem now. I think she's going to try and shoot these buildings on the outside rather than following these golems. Let's see what this new AI does when she gets this. Oh, she's turning. she's decided to break out of the base and go around the outside after these buildings. That is unpredictable. She can be so awkward now. I prefer the old AI. Maybe I'll prefer this one once we get used to it. But I didn't really want her to go on the outside. I wanted her to go with the golems, but I don't think it's going to be a problem. We've got enough witches here. Still got some mini golems alive. Here she goes. We'll use her ability in a second. We'll heal her back to full health so that she's ready for the next raid. We won't have to use too many gems. Down goes that archer tower. Okay, fairly easily. As we suspected, we did get the 3-star. And that is Brotto beaten for 3-star, which means we have our spare attack now, which we can use. All Hounds. I've been wanting to do all Hounds for a while. I know at Town Hall 10 we won't beat anyone, so let's attack someone at Town Hall 7. Okay guys, I'm back. 9 Hounds installed, ready to rock and roll. We've got 10 haste spells. Don't ask me why I've taken those, I just thought it would be funny. And a poison for the clan troops. Now, I'm not really intending on dropping the royals unless we have to. I do want to make sure we 3-star this, even though I think we're going to win this war. I don't want to fail on another Town Hall 7 using silly troops. Here it is, here's the one we want to take. Now the Hound attack. The Hounds have a very poor attack until they become pups. So let's see what happens when we go after Lara. Okay, here we go. So I think what we should do, we'll dump all of our Hounds here. We know which line they will take, straight to that air defense, stick some haste in, speed them up a little bit. They're not the fastest little fellas in the world. Oh, and it's a dragon. I knew it would be a dragon. That is unfortunate. I'm going to have to drop my queen, try and take this dragon. I'm kind of at panic stations now because my Hounds will not attack the dragon. Come on, pups, take down the dragon. Oh, my pups are all gone. Oh dear, this is not looking good. So my Hounds are not going to defend themselves. The dragon is splashing them all, gradually taking them down. This could be an epic loss. I've not used the Queen's ability. That was actually, for once, that was on purpose. She wasn't going to get anywhere near the dragon. I didn't want her to start smashing up too much of this base. I want these Hounds to do the damage. But now I'm thinking that maybe was a bad idea. I'm feeling like we're going to lose, so I'm going to use the King's ability. let him at least take some of these buildings. But look, they're being fried. It's hot dogs. It's just not looking good at all. I don't know if these hastes are really going to help. I can't wait to see the pups in haste. Maybe once we see some pups, they'll take the dragon. Yes, we have some pups. Please take this dragon down. It is such a pain in the ass. Come on. The dragon is still there, melting our hounds. Come on, guys. They're so slow at destroying these defenses. They are under a haste, so that air sweeper is not managing to push them anywhere. They are pretty... well, they're about normal speed under haste. Come on then, guys. Let's get this dragon down once and for all. Pups to the rescue. That's got to be enough pups. The dragon is gone at last. Okay, I feel a little bit more confident now. I think we can beat this base. These pups are doing a lot more damage than these pathetic flying dogs, which are doing almost nothing. And look at the speed of the pups when they're in haste. That has got to be the fastest troop speed I've ever seen. Pew, pew, pew. Wow, those are quick. And there really isn't many air defences to take any of this stuff down, so we should be defeating our friend Lara here with all hounds. I kind of wish I didn't drop the royals now. They really didn't help a great deal. And now that we've got to this stage, I think these hounds would have made a comeback in the end. We just needed the pups to take out that dragon. So I guess the royals was a bit of a waste, and we could have done it with all hounds. But you live and learn. Certainly something new to me, using all hounds. They have a late start, but once they get going and turn into a load of pups, I think you can win fairly easily. There we go. What have we got left? We've got to get rid of some of this stuff. Let's watch how fast these pups are compared to this hound. Much quicker. I kind of wish the shadows were not little dots and circles. I wish they were more animated. I think that would look a lot better. Maybe one day in an update they will change that. Down goes the last. Oh, here's another hut down here. There it goes. 3-star with the hounds. And that has got to be finally all of the one troop raids done. Okay, it was a little bit of a cheat. But I don't think there's any way in the world to beat the Town Hall 10 with all hounds. Right, guys, we're going to be doing some serious attacks later. I'm back to pushing trophies. I'm going to move back to Lost Phoenix. I'm going to do some serious attacks, probably using a lot of earthquakes. We're going to try and push trophies and get back into Titan League as soon as possible. Now, I'll bring you all the best attacks from that push. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Please do like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to share these videos with your friends, and don't forget to watch all of my other videos. Thanks so much, guys. You guys take care, and I'll see you tomorrow.
Send everyone!